You ever sit and just watch people going in and out of Walmart? Just, just you think some of that stuff you see on Facebook is not true, but then you do see some crazy stuff out here. Good evening, everybody. If you didn't catch my short earlier, I am under the weather. Took off of work today, and my whole family's at home sick with it. I'm sick with it, but down here in South Louisiana, we have these temperatures that go 1 minute, they're 30 degrees, then go to 70 degrees during last week, then they went back to 30 degrees over the weekend, now we're back to 60, 70 degrees, and it plays hell on my sinuses, and then my immune system can't catch up, so I feel like somebody's sitting on my head right now, but, still got to do the parent duties and stuff and pick up food and different things like that. I posted a short, like I said, a little while ago about my meme DGen trade of the week. Make sure you catch that. I've been watching videos all day long, and in between that playing some Call of Duty and stuff like that, And now I'm here at Walmart picking up some groceries. Y'all know I got my Nadix Drive app going. We're not making anything right now because we parked, but I gotta have that running. And then while we're sitting here also, I'm doing my Silencio app also to get some sound readings so I can get credit for that. Don't forget, I still have my demo macro on running. I sure hope crypto keeps going up because I think my wife bought half of Walmart back there. So now to get serious about this video, I'm not gonna make it too long because I know it's Friday night. Just want to do some updates on a couple of things. But first thing I'm gonna say is thank y'all very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have made 2,000 subscribers. I don't know how that happened. I don't know when that happened. I just happened to check it this morning and saw it. But thank y'all very much. I don't know why 2,000 people would want to follow me. I know my production value is poor at worst or at best, but thank y'all very much. I'm hoping I can improve all that production type value and stuff like that when I get my new computer. I know I've been saying that for a while. Right before Christmas, I started buying parts for this computer, i9 processor, and some top level type stuff. I want to put a top level computer together, and because of that, I'm buying it piece by piece. But it seems like whenever I get any kind of extra capital in at all, I'm putting it into crypto with all these price dips and stuff. And my plan is I'm hoping that as I make profit on some crypto, I can sip that out and continue building my computer. But as like a little kid, I want my computer now and not have to wait for a full bull market. So anyway, but thank y'all again for 2,000 subscribers. And so real quick about the dip y'all saw last week. Listen, I don't think we're starting this bull market quite yet. That's just me. I've been telling y'all that. I've been warning y'all that. We are still 3 to 4 months away from the Bitcoin halving. I think it's supposed to be in April. And I keep telling y'all we're going to see another dip. And people thought that was a dip last week. That was just some money manipulation. That was them selling off SBF tokens and different things like that. I have a feeling, this is just me saying this is not financial advice, this is me and my fat gut feeling is, I'm listening to some of these financial shows with stocks and stuff. They're thinking that they might not be dropping interest rates in March. And I know there's a lot of people counting on that, and that price is baked in, that thinking they're going to be dropping interest rates. The inflation level is not going down like they thought it was. The rate of increase and the rate of inflation is it leveled off or going down. However, inflation itself has not gone down, and I'm hearing from people on TV, on people on radio, that they might not drop rates in March and start that. And I think people are going to panic, and I worry what happens. I know stocks are going to go down. So does crypto follow it? Do people put money into crypto? So that before stocks fall, I don't know. You know how weird that gets sometimes. But I'm just trying to warn people that if y'all are up big in some of these coins right now, please take profits. Please sip profits. I keep telling y'all, I'm sipping profits from all my stuff and just putting it into different things right now. Not that I'm up a lot on a lot of stuff, but I'm just saying, just make sure y'all sip profits. Y'all going to hear me say that a lot during the next bull market is sip profits. I keep telling everybody, what I saw my portfolio get to at the peak of that bull market last year than what it was, last year, I could cry every day. I'm sipping profits this year. So just remember that. And the other reason for this video is I got contacted today by somebody who I haven't heard from in a while, who at one point I thought was a good friend, but who's still involved in the previous project. I want to know if I'm out of wing bits, because I've been talking a lot about Bit Harvest Studio, and I've been talking a lot about Drive and Nadix and all these other ones, and I don't know why it's so hard for certain people to stay. If any of y'all have watched my videos in the past, I can't handle this gang mentality that you're either with us or against us. Listen, I'm involved in so many projects right now, I can't remember them all. When I texted back to this gentleman and said, these are the projects I'm all involved in, I couldn't remember some of them. As long as I can vouch for a project and I feel safe, especially if it doesn't cost hardly anything or anything to get in and the risk is not that high, why wouldn't I try? So my response to him was this, like, I have right now 15 hexes and wing bits. If I can ever get a station that I want in Corpus Christi, I'm buying 5 or 6 more wing bits, hexes. If I get a station up in Gulf Shores, Alabama, like I'm hoping I can work out, I'm buying 5 or 6 more over there too. So I'm involved in wing bits. I'm involved in Helium IoT. I got 12 or 15 of them monitors back up. I don't know how many are running right now. I've put a bunch of them back up. 1 or 2 seem to be having issues, but majority of those, those 12, 15, they're back up and running. I have 3 demo devices running. I have a Nadix app running on this old phone that I have right here. I got 6 computers on 3 different networks working grass. I have Silencio that I run on this phone every now and then. I have 2 different fry miners I'm looking at right now, trying to buy. Probably gonna pull a trigger on that next week and try to do some fry mining. I've heard about that. I really still want a Weather XM. I really want a Hive mapper. I just know what's gonna happen. But I'm probably going to buy it, even though now they don't come until June. I'll probably buy one just so I can participate, not expecting to get the rewards that I get. It's just trying to pull a trigger on that with that kind of money. Just that one hurts a little bit. Well, as y'all can see, I'm no longer in my vehicle. I don't know what happened to the 10-minute rant that I just went on, but maybe that's the man upstairs trying to give me a hint that I need to take the high ground on this. But kind of went off with some things that are going on with a previous project. So I'm gonna try to figure out where I finished. Took some notes when I watched the video back, but for some reason it will not transfer over to the program to put all this together. So another thing we are involved in is Bit Harvest. Y'all know that. The Bit Harvest miner, I'm working on a video right now. It's working great. It's the Bobcat that we put together, and that's doing really good. And I don't want to get too much on that because that's a whole nother video. I'm also staying on top of a YouTube channel. We talked about it earlier in this thing. I got 2 YouTube channels actually because of the algorithm and all that games like that. So I'm on top of that. And any other projects that come along that I feel comfortable with, that I can dox, that I know how to get behind them and what they're involved in, I don't mind getting involved in it. I've had some people who asked me about getting in some other projects and stuff like that. I've been approached in different things, and I'm just very skeptical now over what happened last year. There's just more warning signs that I'm going to look for and be more careful about it. This trust us bro thing doesn't work anymore. And people can say that, oh, well, we're under a different company and stuff like that. And I don't want to get on this tangent in this new video I'm making currently too much. But one thing I want to make sure that a certain person understands. I know a lot of people who are watching this video might not even know about the history in the past and that kind of stuff like that. If so, I'm sorry. You're going to have to excuse it. And I also know I told my current subscribers who have been with me that long that I wasn't going to discuss this anymore. But one thing that I have learned is I will defend myself when I'm not wrong. And some people can say all they want, man, just why can't you let certain things go? Man, don't even give it your time. But that's just not how I'm built. I'm not going to have somebody out here slander me or other people that I know online for his own gain. And that's what's going on. Is I'm going to defend my honor. I'm going to defend myself. And when we're saying certain things in these social platforms, we can back that stuff up. We have emails and proof of things that we are saying. Um, you can you if you want us to go away, quit lying. Just quit lying to people, quit conning people, and we'll go away and we'll leave it alone. But when you come out and make this outlandish claim, and usually it's always this good news followed by, if you hurry and get in now, there's a new airdrop coming, but send us $250 for a license. That same old thing over and over and over is working for you because you kicked out everybody on Discord and everything else. Anybody who asked any questions when they started catching on to some of this stuff. And yeah, there's 2 or 3, 4 or 5 people that might be following you still from the beginning, but I'm sorry, we're going to call it out. If it ends up being successful somehow and we're all wrong, I'll be the first man to come on here. I have admitted when I was wrong in the past on here, and I'll do it again. I'm a man. I can do that. But the trust us bro thing with all these missed deadlines and all kinds of excuses all the time, that doesn't work. You want to kick out people on Discord just for asking questions. You kicked out people in Discord just because they were friends with me and never mentioned the ill thing about any project or people who are associated with on social media. My friends and family, and I feel part responsible because other people saw my videos that I had your permission to make those videos that you shared on Discord. They paid licenses. They paid for hosting fees. And because they were associated with me or because they asked a question, some people didn't ask anything. You just cut them off. You just cut off rewards like it ain't nothing. How is that decentralized? One person made a decision. We just cut them off. And you want to brag now that y'all paying out thousands in base rewards. Nobody's saying that, so that's you. But nobody's saying that kind of stuff. I just want to see, you want to come up with another secret coin to swap people out this week so they can only get liquidity because they're still kissing your ass in the Discord. And anybody who is previous with this project for the last 10 months now, who are not going along with this project, who did support you in the beginning, did bring more people online, spoke about your online pod. I'm not talking about just me, I'm talking about a lot of other people. But because they're not currently in it, now they're going to get left out of all these rewards. Does that sound decentralized? Does that sound like something I ever want to get involved in? And we don't want Lambos. You're so worried about people cashing out. Listen, every project that has these rewards that come out before it makes an exchange, every project's going to have people that cash out. Why is that so evil? You want to attack people online because they took $25 or $30 out of a liquidity pool. In crypto, people are going to cash out. I don't understand what's so hard with that. I'm not looking for Lambos. My family, friends, people that got involved in this, they ain't looking for Lambos. Majority of them just want to break even. I paid for 5, 6, 7 licenses for hosted stations. Not getting any rewards anymore for that. How is that right? I just want to get enough to break even. People want to get enough to break even. And I'm not going to keep beating this dead horse, but, all I'm going to say is, as the great Dr. Dre once said in a rap lyric, if you keep my name out of your mouth, I'll keep it the same. Meaning, don't sit here and blame your project's woes on me. Call me out by name and 2 or 3 other people that you call out by name. Take responsibility of your own, whether they're going to be lies, missed deadlines, promises that didn't keep up. Blame that on yourself. Every project has people who are against it. Every project. And they're still successful. They have Cardano's successful, and they got people bashing it right now on Twitter somewhere. So don't blame that investors don't want to get involved in something because they see 3 or 4 guys who calling out lies. And that's all. I don't want to keep bashing this. I don't want to keep discussing this or anything like that. But if I keep getting sent these things that Grumpy is getting blamed for things, I'm gonna defend myself, and that's all there is to it. Now, the YouTube video things, I've hashed on it already. I had that company's permission. They shared it on their Discord, and then as soon as my videos were not positive, they want to file copyright infringement. And YouTube entertained it twice. So anybody who ever thinks about doing a positive video, don't ever make it turn negative, because then they're going to go back and flag your past videos. That sounds fair, right? Scrubbing everything. Anybody says anything negative on Twitter, that gets scrubbed. Sounds like a positive project. But never said the name of that project, so y'all let your imagination roll from there. And again, today's January 27th, and I'm done with it again. Just like I was done last time, until somebody wants to bring my name into it. So you can say what you want to say, but we'll try again and see if we're done with it this time. And hopefully you'll never see another video ever mentioning, which I didn't mention, but I'm getting on too long of a rant here, and I didn't want to make this video this long. But I just felt that I had to defend myself. Not that anybody probably got this far into the video anyway, but I've got this little nice beach background, wishing I was on the beach right now because it's all rainy and cold here, but whatever. So in closing, in one of my previous videos, I gave out a bunch of SDRs at the end for a video that went too long. It was 30 minutes long. So I said, anybody who's still here, I didn't advertise it. Anybody who's still here, y'all can get an SDR for free. Leave me your info. And I think about 6 or 7 people did that, and I sent those out. I think majority of those people, I got some news back this week that those people finally got those in. There was some green good SDRs in there too. Some black ones in there also. The black ones, for people that don't realize it, just because they don't have a filter for ADSB, them things work great on a lot of other projects. You can plug one into a computer and listen to, with a free program, and listen to regular radio stations, music, news radio, sports radio. You can listen to VHF radio, if like Marine and stuff like that. If you're into that kind of stuff, those things have a very, very wide frequency, and they work great. I've used them for several different projects, air flights and different things like that. So those people got those. Nobody wanted the yellow VHF one, but we're not giving any away in this video. But in another video, when it gets too long, kind of like this one's getting, I'll give some of those away. But I got to do another video now, talking about my another project. So let me go ahead and wrap this one up so I can get editing it, and hopefully I'll get over this cold or whatever I got, and hopefully everybody has a good weekend. See y'all later.